Welcome to Lafayette, Louisiana, home to the Ragin' Cajuns of the University of Louisiana and the site of the clash we have in store for you today. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see, the Coyotes taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready. And the Raging Cajuns will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Coyotes offense takes the field for the first time today. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
They'll run it from the gun. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. The Coyotes headed quickly to the line. Wants to throw on 2nd down. He's got it. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Off the RPO, complete. And he's still running after the move. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And the Coyotes are on the move.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
The Coyotes will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Looking to throw it again. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dingoes!
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it, and that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Raging Cajuns offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. Some misdirection with the counter. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Might be looking to run. Still on his feet at the 45. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Raging Cajuns racing to the line in a hurry up.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Blasted as he lets it go. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Cajuns.
Nice job by the quarterback, hanging in the pocket, hanging in there. He knew he was going to take a lick. He took the lick, delivered a strike, and got the score.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Smashes it through for the PAT. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Complete to the left. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Well, there's a great example of the receiver working back to his quarterback on the curl route against man coverage. He drives back towards the football, makes the catch, and gets the first down.
He's going to pass. Safe completion on the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in second and manageable. A lot of urgency for this offense. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Stopped at the 44 after a 5-yard gain. And the Coyotes getting set on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the back over the middle. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Coyotes will bring the punt team onto the field. He shanked it. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Looking deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Out of the gun to give to the back. Pretty good job of running to get to there to the 32. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. Incomplete. Target, he got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the returner will be brought down. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. To the air on first down. Makes his connection. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. And the Coyotes want to pick up the tempo. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. The Coyotes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Louisiana has Cajun offense headed to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards, get some first downs, get some positive momentum.
And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Raging Cajuns line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. First down here for the offense. Quick release by the QB. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. He's looking to throw. Zings it complete to the right. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Quickly complete. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. And the Coyotes will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3-and-out, sometimes that puts you.
The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
Second down coming up. That's the end of the first.
It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. The give to the back. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. Makes the grab over the middle.
And those slot receivers nowadays, they're little water balls, man. You can play touch football in an elevator to lose to these guys because they're so quick and so dynamic. Get open and catch the football.
Powers through the defender. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that. The Raging Cajuns have this offense rolling. Leaves it with the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. And the Raging Cajuns with the 1st and 10. Wide out in motion. The give on the inside. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Got his man quickly. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They'll try to power their way ahead. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Louisiana!
And this run running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Akron is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Charlie Fry, this offense is not capable of scoring points every single time it sees the ball. They're up by 11 over Cal.
Off play action on first down.
We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. You used the play action to try to slow down the rush, make the defense hesitant. In that case, they weren't hesitant at all.
No, they weren't, and it was a nice job with respect to effort on defense. You saw guys engaged one-on-one. They got dudes beating some blocks, lots of speed in the front of that defense, and you saw it on that play.
Quarterback on the keeper. And he's knocked down.
If I was the play caller in this offense, I would dial up plays like that a little bit more often. I love the QB-designed run game, especially with this guy, because he's special in the open field. He can make people miss. He can show you speed, and he showed you on that big game right there.
The Coyotes want to move quickly. They'll ride the hot hand. At the 40, there he goes. The expressway is wide open. He's now up to 52 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener.
And a big run for this offense. I tell you what, first game, first half, you want to create as many explosive runs, make the offense as easy as possible to start the season, and that will do it. Nice explosive play by this offense.
He locked up and held on to bring him down. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver shows motion. The play action fake. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dingoes.
Touchdown.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Lining up for the PAT. Right down the boulevard. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Finds his man down the middle. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. The Raging Cajuns are marching down the field. They'll throw it on first down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Line getting set on 2nd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Shakes off the tackler. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. He's looking for an open man on second down. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. Sometimes you're just too open. Third and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. Fires to the big fella. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Grabbed in the middle. It's Blue. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking to move it through the air. Going downfield for the big play. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. He looks that one in nicely.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Got his man downfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Pressure coming. And the quarterback is snowed under.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's second and long from the 24. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the third down pass is incomplete. And the Coyotes send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Takes it on the return. Slips through the line. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. He's got it down the middle. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. The freshman quarterback very fortunate for that one to fall incomplete. Coming to the line, looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. He will need some oomph in this one, a 51-yard attempt, and from the right side. It is good! And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Lafayette. And the story of the half has been that elite corner. We were told he was tough to throw against. He's basically taken away an entire side of the field when he's out there, causing turnovers and getting physical. How often do we say that about lockdown guys? And how this offense schemes against him in this second half will be fun to watch. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Our Lady of Lourdes Stadium.
The Raging Cajuns will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. That keeps the running game churning. Pickup of 5 to the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. And the Raging Cajuns have it with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Quick spin on the run. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. The Raging Cajuns are on the move. They're going to run it.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Grab near the marker. It's Blue. He's loose. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cajuns.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Akron is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Charlie Fry, this offense is not capable of scoring points every single time it sees the ball. They're up by 4 over Cal. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. A play-action fake seems simple, but there are some intricacies for the quarterback.
Reese, you're right. The danger for a quarterback in play-action is that you're turning your back to the defense when you're trying to execute the play fake to the running back, so you have no idea what's happening behind you, and you have no presence for where that rush is coming from. All of a sudden, you whip your head back around, and oftentimes, it's too late. You saw that right there.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. from the gun, the running back looking for room. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The Coyotes will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The offense set for a first down play. He's looking to throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking for room. It's Blue. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Might as well give it to him again. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Going for it all. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Quickly out to the tight end. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The give out of the gun. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Unleashes to the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. The inside handoff. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. The Raging Cajuns trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Power ahead. Touchdown, Louisiana! And the pummeling has started.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from this offense. Look, last week you found a way to win a close game. That's what you're supposed to do. But this offense looks like they're taking it to the next level, hitting their stride a little bit, finding out who they're going to be, and they've looked explosive today.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They made sure that good field position paid off, going 45 yards. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's Beal. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. The give to the tailback. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. They'll try to get it through the air. He's right on target. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Grabs it in the middle. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. And the Coyotes are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. They've got the screen set up. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle that down marker. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Now on 2nd down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Off the play fake. Looking left. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Dingoes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Looking to throw. Trying to get to him. Feeling some heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Looking for space. It's Blue. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Right back to him on the ground. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On target. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. And the Raging Cajuns will call on their punt team. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Buys a little extra time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Coyotes are in the hurry-up. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Lofts one high and deep. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. and the Coyotes will snap it on 1st and 10.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of...
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. He wants to go deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Still looking, on the move. This senior quarterback never afraid to run it when he has to pick up a first down. The Coyotes are rolling down the field.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident.
Oh, look out! Touchdown, Dingoes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Bangs it through for an extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. TCU rolled to victory in front of those fans in Fort Worth who had the Go Frogs hand sign up for 60 minutes. Super Frog was flexing all game too. As complete a win as they've had for some time. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. On the move, it's Blue. Still running at the 40. Afterburner's coming. He's at the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Raging Cajun.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big ball touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Bunch formation for these receivers. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
Another sack on the day. This offense has to do something different. Maybe bring in more bodies, run max protection, keep more guys in the block, only send a couple guys out to run pass patterns. You got to do something different. But bottom line, you got to protect that QB.
And after the loss on that last one, an all-important second down play from the 12. He's looking to throw. Unloads it left. Wide open downfield. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
And the Coyotes want to crank the tempo. He's got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
And here comes play number 6 of the drive. On second down, looking to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. He'll try to do it himself. Finds a crease at the 20. Run out of bounds after the long game, and they've got it now 1st and goal.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
The freshman able to get home with the sack. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. And he's got it! Touchdown, Dingoes! He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And he added the extra point.
The extra point is good.
They still have work to do, trailing by 2 possessions here in the 4th. They'll line up for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play call. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Raging Cajuns will snap it on 1st and 10. Motion from the offense. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. Looking for a crease to the left. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. On 3rd down, going up top. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Here we are late in the game, and this secondary, they are still covering. They forced the QB to hold on to it, and then he bailed out, trying to buy himself more time. And because he couldn't get rid of the football so quickly early, that allowed the pass rush to get to him.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back looking for help. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Line gets set, 1st down. He's going to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. To the line quickly. They'll spike it to save some time. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Open runway ahead. The 10. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
On to attempt the try. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Trailing by a touchdown here in the 4th, they'll try to get it back with the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.